Welcome back! It is no matter your profession or your age. This suitcase from a jericho will ensure that you travel in style. Back in a few years, I used a jericho in another project and transformed it into a minibar. Since that day, I kept another idea in my mind, which today will see the daylight. First, I covered both jericho sides with a piece of the cardboard to protect the surface from the scratches along the fabrication process. Next, split the can in half. In the place where the angle grinder wasn't able to reach, I finished the cut with a rotary tool. When the cut was done, one part still has this pressed metal edge, which must be removed. To clean all sharp edges, I used my homemade power file. This is a very useful attachment to the angle grinder, which I built recently. I leave the link in the upper right corner and in the video description to full DIY build video. To cover all edges, I use this rubber edge seal. It is flexible and nicely bends over the corners. Installation is very simple. Just pressed it on the metal edge. I bought it locally, but I leave a link in the video description of the equivalent product just in case you want to get it online. I'm planning to use those small hinges, so marked and drill holes for rivets. A bit of trimming was needed to get a nice and tight fit. I fixed the hinges temporarily with bolts and nuts because I will need to disassemble it again. I want to paint it inside when all metal works will be done. To keep the suitcase closed and secured, I'll use this butterfly latch. This type of latch is commonly used in the heavy-duty music equipment transportation boxes. In my case, I don't need much holding power, but it looks cooler than standard latches. To make marking easier, I made a simple template from a piece of cardboard. And the rest part of the job was made by the angle grinder, rotary tool and a drill. Since all metal works were completed, it was a perfect time to change the internal suitcase color. The rest of the open metal edges were covered with a similar shade of green paint. A small detail, but it makes a big difference in a finished item. Hinges were installed permanently with the pop rivets painted in green. This color wasn't exactly the same tone, but it was quite close. The butterfly latch was fixed in the same technique. The only difference was that this time I added a washer on the opposite side to achieve more strength. When all rivets were fixed, I installed the rubber edge seal. I borrowed a trolley folding handle mechanism from this suitcase. I found the right place, marked, drilled, and attached it with a few pop rivets. With the upper part, I needed to disassemble the handle a bit to get access to install the third pop rivet. Lastly, install the second bottom stand part. Since it has to act as a support only, a bit of modification was needed. This cardboard did its job very well. Not a single scratch was left. Yeah, I'm guessing you all are saying, there is no way you will be able to get in the plane with this suitcase. And you will probably be right. However, I could use it everywhere else. And what is most important, it definitely pops out from the mass of others. Thanks for watching, and till the next time. Bye!